So hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in. And guys, I hope you all had an awesome Christmas and an amazing New Year. And I'd like to say Happy New Year to all my subscribers for subscribing to the channel, guys. I just want to say thank you so much, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. So guys, going into 2024, I will continue talking about mental health and the importance of knowing and being able to help someone who may have an issue concerning mental health. So guys, first, warning signs of mental illness. There are some signs that you may see with mental illness, but remember this, guys. It can be challenging to tell the difference between expected behaviors and potential signs of mental health conditions. There is no easy test that can let someone know if there is a mental illness or if actions and thoughts might be typical behavior of a person or a result of a physical illness. Each mental health condition has its own symptoms, but there are common signs of mental illness. So guys, I'm talking about right now, I'm going to be talking about adults and adolescents. In adults and adolescents, warning signs of mental illness can include the following: excessive worrying or fear, feeling excessively sad or low, confused thinking or problems concentrating, extreme mood changes, including uncontrollable highs or feelings of euphoria, prolonged or strong feelings of irritability or anger, avoiding friends and social activities, difficulties understanding or relating to other people, changes in sleeping habits or feeling tired and low energy, changes in eating habits such as an increased hunger or lack of appetite, changes in sex drive, difficulty perceiving reality, delusions or hallucinations in which a person experiences and senses things that don't exist in objective reality, inability to perceive changes in one's own feelings, behavior, or personality, lack of insight, abuse of substance like alcohol or drugs, multiple physical ailments without obvious cause, such as headaches, stomach aches, fatigue, and ongoing aches and pains, thinking about suicide, inability to carry out daily activities or handle daily problems and stress, an intense fear of weight gain or concern with their appearance. So guys, first thing I'm going to let you know, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse. I'm a young lady that comes on and I talk about the mental health piece because it is near and dear to my heart. Because guys, I see a therapist. And guys, the reason why I first started seeing a therapist was because the first time I was seeing her because my mom passed and I was having a hard time dealing with that. But lo and behold, when I started to go to her, a lot of other triggers and things came up. So that's why I say going to see a therapist, there's nothing wrong with that. Or getting the help that you need, is nothing wrong with that. We all may need some type of help at one time in our life, and we may need to seek help. And guys, I don't want people to be embarrassed or ashamed or anything like that, because guys, when I went, I was not embarrassed. I was not ashamed. I knew that I needed help. I went through a lot of things, abuse in my marriages before. So guys, I knew I had a lot of trauma going on. But when my mom passed, it brought out a lot of other things that were happening within me. So guys, I am going to the therapist, I get help, and I'm just trying to encourage people that it's okay to see a therapist. Even if you have children, guys, and they're having some issues, guys, go ahead and get the help that you need for your children, guys, because a lot of times we go into denial. We don't believe that our children are going through anything. And this is the part I wanted to share with you. On Saturday, I took my son to the hospital. He wasn't feeling well, and he had an upper respiratory infection, we found out. But while I was in there, guys, there was this young man. He couldn't be no more than 10 or 12 years old, and they were trying to calm him down. They had three security guards on him, and his parents were coming in and out. His dad was there, his mom was there, and his sister was there. And you could hear the nurse talking to them and saying he's having a psychotic episode, and they was trying to figure out why he was having the episode. So guys, the parents seem to think that while he was out with some friends, that he may have taken something. So guys, what I want you guys to be aware of is when your children go out, just be mindful of who they're out with, and make sure you're checking on them, making sure you're talking to them, because it was so sad to see him. They had to actually Baker act him, and he was, Baker act, and they took him from there. But he was really, really acting out, guys. So I want you guys to be aware that psychotic behavior happens sometimes with people with something. Someone may have gave them a drug, or sometimes people maybe don't know how to process the mental health that they're going through. That's why we as friends or family may need to reach out, or they may come and talk to us and try to tell us what's going on. That's why we need to be able to talk to them and try to be a help for them. So for me, guys, I feel like I can help someone because I may have been going through mental health for a long time and didn't even realize what I was going through, because I wanted to be that strong person. And on top of that, guys, I was brought up in the church. So as I was brought up in the church, a lot of times when you're brought up in the church, they don't talk about mental health, or they may feel like some things you could pray away. And I understand that. And I believe in prayer, guys, because prayer is the key and faith unlocks the door. And I know that people praying for me was the reason why I was healed from my brain tumor. And I had the surgery and I came out and I'm doing fine. But I just want people to know that just like I trusted the doctors to do that, I can trust my psychiatrist, my therapist to take care of me, because these are people that God gave them the knowledge to be able to help us. And so I firmly believe in that. And I know that in our community, a lot of people will be ashamed. They don't want to talk about mental health. But I want you guys to know that mental health is real. I'm going to keep talking about mental health. I'm going to let you know about, things you may be able to do to help yourself. Get a therapist, seek help. Go to your primary care physician. Get on the computer. Talk to someone. Let somebody know what you're going through, because if you don't let anyone know, you can't get the help you need. And if you need the help, you need the help. Don't be ashamed, guys. So guys, I just want to say that to everyone, and trust God, because we're in a season where we're really going to have to trust God through a lot of situations. And I thank God, because as I was in the hospital, I saw so many things happening, and I was just sitting there praying in the midst of everything that I was seeing going through, this young man going through. I just began to pray, because I believe prayer is the key and faith unlocks the door. So I began to pray for him, pray for his parents, and pray for everyone around him so he will calm down and do better. So guys, I just want to say thank you for checking me out. Thank you for coming to the channel. Thank you for checking out mental health, because the mental health is real. And guys, I want you to take care of yourself. And if you know of a loved one that's the strong one in the family, check on them, guys. Check on your loved ones, because it's a lot of things happening this time of the year. People are stressed the first of the year. They're trying to get ready, for different things, to pay the bills and make sure they have food, and everything is so high right now. So guys, I just want to encourage you to be a friend, be helpful, and be mindful, and take care of your mental health, because that is so very important. And because guys, we're so busy taking care of others, we don't take care of ourselves sometimes. Just want to let you know that mental health is real. Thanks guys, love you, have a blessed one, and I'll definitely see you in the next one. Bye-bye.